Hello everyone, wish you all a happy extended Ganesha festival. And I thought of making a video which deals with the fundamental aspects of financial understanding. I thank all the resources in the open source, either in the textual or any other attractive audiovisual form. And of course, I have learned a lot in my own personal journey in finance. And thanks to my friends who shared their skill, knowledge, experience, and all the more time with me to enhance my financial knowledge. I would like to share a few things which would help the infants to take tiny steps in their financial journey to attain what I call financial nirvana, the ultimate financial freedom, and which is feasible for all of us, irrespective of our capabilities or financial expectations. I would also like to add this financial knowledge or financial wisdom is not only needed for those who earn, but it would be needed for everyone who spends money in their life. And it is also the responsibility of the adults to teach the next generation about the financial aspects of life. I will also add here, if someone has all skills to lead a successful life except for the financial matter, still it might be a disaster. On the other way around, if you are not equipped with many skills to lead a successful life, but we have a sound financial knowledge, we may still turn out very successful in our lives. That also reminds me of a recent statement made by one of our tennis stars who said he has been winning games on tennis court but rather losing matches in his own life due to the financial issues he is facing. So this strengthens our thoughts to have a sound understanding on our financial aspects of life to lead a more balanced, peaceful and successful life, ultimately leading to financial freedom. I'm not a financial advisor, so of course none of my words or advice or mere thoughts or experience should be misconstrued as financial advice, nor am I SEBI registered. In fact, that gives me an opportunity to introduce the word SEBI. SEBI stands for Security and Exchange Board of India. I'm an avid financial enthusiast and at the same time believe in community learning. There are many ways to learn amongst our friends, and thanks to the electronic media and the resources we have. And I also believe in on-job training, which makes our lives easier, and it is not feasible for everyone to dedicate focused time in financial to gain financial knowledge in our lives. So any opportunity during any time of day with any one of us or any medium, we should grab it to enhance our financial understanding. At the end, a learner leads a happy life. In addition to that, if our financial learning itself will add to our happiness, that's going to be a double benefit. Let us begin with the things as simple as bank account. We might be wondering, why this most essential thing is stopped in this video. This is to remind the fact that not long ago, 50 crore Indians did not have access to banking. We may have account in any one of the commercial banks we know, may it be private or the public sector ones. Not necessarily the public sector ones need to be safer of the options. We may find and choose the banks nearby to have one savings account. Secondly, it is also important to have a PAN card. PAN card reduces the fraudulent transactions, so gives a lot of security to our transactions. In case of minors, guardians or the parents can operate the saving account and the PAN card. And in case of earnings of the child, the parents would be taking care of the responsibility of filing the returns under section 64(1)(a). Like many things in nature, things happen in cycles. So may it be solar cycles or biological cycles, many things in this universe, they happen in cycles, and finance is not an exception. So many transactions what we come across, I have made them into a cycle, what I call a financial cycle. You can see here, everything starts from earning. Whatever the source, we start earning the money or the value. Then we need to spend it to enhance our lives or to meet the needs and the wants of the lives. We need to spend the money. And during spending itself, we pay taxes. So this is the indirect tax. All importantly, we need to save from our earnings. In fact, it is advisable before we spend, we save our earnings on a weekly basis or a monthly basis. As Indians, we are good till this phase. The very nature and the kind of circumstances we have faced, it has taught us to save our earnings. But many of us, we tend to stop at this level. So next step in our financial journey is to have a contingency fund. So that is an emergency fund, which will help us to sustain for next, say, 3 months, 6 months, an year without solid source of earning. Next step would be insurance. Critical things need to be taken care of. I do understand it is always greed and fear in our lives which guide to make financial decisions, even though in this case it is the fear of unforeseen, but it is advisable to have insurance on few of the critical things in our lives. Then it is all about the short-term goals. And the last step, and as we say most of the times, the final step is crucial, is the investment. And our investment itself as an asset, it starts earning. So this completes the financial cycle what I have introduced at this stage.